ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই ৩০০ টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কের সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকোয়াস বন্ধ।
আপু, ফ্রেন্ডরা মিলে বাইরে যাব, টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও, এই দেখো।
Match 3 of the Bangabandhu T20 Cup will witness a clash between two sides which played impressive cricket on the opening day of the tournament. While Mahdi Hassan earned 2 important points for his side with a fine all-round performance, it was Ariful Haq's heroics in the final over that helped Khulna win their first match. So, another thrilling contest is on the cards here. Very good afternoon and welcome to the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium here in Mirpur for the third match of the Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020, and it's between Gemcon Khulna and Minister Group Rajshahi. Little hazy out here, sun trying to break through. Shakib Al Hassan would try to do slightly better than he started off with. Some rustiness, understandably, having been out of the game. He'll be pretty happy. He was very, very thrilled and relieved to eventually win that one. Mahmoud Al-Rad, Imrul Qais always in the forefront, and yeah, you need to ensure that you get it in the right part of that. For Rajshahi, he was absolutely top class, very impressive. Nurul Hassan behind the wicket, very agile. And it's always good to see the youngsters in action and getting the notice of the spectators, the supporters. Just a slight breeze blowing across the ground, 5 kilometers per hour. Wonderful temperature. It's going to be cooler in the evenings. At the moment, 27 degrees. And it's very pleasant conditions, the supporters. Just a slight breeze blowing across. Earlier, Nail Imran spoke to Anamul Haq Bijoy.
Animal Hack Joy, Niall O'Brien here. First of all, what a game, that first game. Talk us through it.
It's a fantastic game actually. The Arifil did very well last overs, and we are not expecting that the 22 runs is big run for T20s last over. So they did very well. So we are very happy to get 2 points.
Let's talk about the last 6, 7, 8 months. Not much cricket being played. How difficult was that for you and all the rest of the players?
Yes, very difficult for Bangladesh crickets and Bangladesh lots of players because of that. The Premier League is not going on, not happening, and others tournament also not happening. So all players are locked down and playing and nothing in Bangladesh. So it's a very difficult time, but it's very good for the players other way because of that they are staying with families and friends. So it's very good for the others way. But cricket is not happening. That 6-7 months is very bad for cricketers.
You're always smiling. You've always got a smile on your face, whether you're batting or behind the stumps. How was your training? How was your preparation over the last 2 or 3 weeks to get yourself ready for this tournament?
Yeah, last 2-3 weeks we did very well in practicing and everything in fitness about the wicket keeping drills, everything. But previous 3-4 months is very difficult for the players because of that everywhere in the lockdowns and no one going outside of the home. So it's difficult. But last 3 weeks and 2 weeks we are playing lots of practices and lots of practice matches. So now we are very good, ready to play.
Well, we're ready to watch you play. Have a great day this afternoon. All the best for the tournament.
Thank you so much. Thank you, O'Brien.
Well, of course, we're here for the Bangabandhu T20 Cup. The pitch plays an important part, and Niall O'Brien was downstairs and giving his impressions.
Jemka Kulna against Minister Rajshahi, and the pitch is interesting. There is a lot of live grass on this pitch, very different than Tuesday's pitch when the games were very, very close. This pitch, I'm going to take you down. Let's have a good close look at this. I spoke to the groundsman who knows this stuff. He prepares fantastic wickets here in Mirpur. There's a lot of live grass, okay? It's hard. It's very, very hard, but there is live grass. That for me tells you a little bit about psychology. The batsmen are going to have a look at this wicket and think, right, a lot of live grass. Is the ball going to move around? For me, my experience here in Bangladesh, and especially Mirpur, when there's grass on the pitch, it gives it pace. It gives it a little bit of bounce. In fact, I think it's good for batting because you can play your cross-bat shots both sides of the wicket. If you pitch up and pitch too full and float the ball as a seam bowler, you can get hit over your head. So for the quick bowlers, you've got to hit a good length. There will be a little bit of movement in the air and off the pitch. 27 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Fantastic conditions. 70 yards, 70 yards, 70 yards. Short side, 66 yards. I think the batsman will target a short boundary, especially against the spinners. All in all, pretty good wicket. If I win the toss, I'd like to bowl and get some movement early on.
Now the all-important toss, Eddie Rainsford was overseeing it. Let's go down and join him.
Match number 3, and it's time for the toss. Alongside me, Mamadullah Riyad of the Jemcon Kulna, and Minister Group, Rajshahi, Mr. Shanto. And then match referee, Mr. Salim Shahid. Who's got the coin? Najmo, you got the coin? Yeah, give it a toss. Heads. Heads is the call. Head. It is a head.
I would like to bat first.
You want to bat first? Very quick to say that. Why?
I think the wicket looks quite good. Last match we chased down quite well at the end with Arif's brilliant performance. We'd like to have a go with the bat first today. So I think it still be a very good pitch. So I'd like to give our bowlers a bit of chance today.
Understatement to say, you chased it well. 24 off the last over. That must have been very exciting for you.
Yeah, obviously, as I've said in the presentation in the last game, that I didn't watch the first 2 balls and that went for 6. So I was writing down umpire's report. But in the end, because we knew Arif's capability and his ability to make some good runs, and he kept his nerves in the end, and he did it for the team.
Okay, all the best today.
Thanks.
Najmul lost the toss. Happy to be in the field?
Yeah, I like to bowl first as well, so very happy to bowl first.
Also an exciting game for you the other day, defending 9 in the last over. Looked out of it at sorts, 65 for 5 at one stage, a good partnership of 89?
Yeah, absolutely. Mehdi and Sohan batted really well. I think last year also Mehdi batted really well in the Bangabandhu BPL tournament. So we believe all the players, so they're capable to do, so hope they can continue.
You look a little tense there. Come on, give me a big smile. It's nice to be playing cricket again here in the Sharia Bangla.
Yeah, absolutely. After a long time, it's a very difficult time. COVID situation was not good, but now we can play for a few matches, so we're really happy and exciting.
Any changes?
No, we play same team.
All the best today. Enjoy it. Right. The news out in the middle is that Jemcon Kulna have won the toss and they're going to have a bat first.
Well, there you go. Confirmation of the two teams. Just single change. Minister Group Rajshahi and Jemcon Kulna, 2 very, very good teams. One with a lot of experience, as you can see, Mahmudullah, Imran Khan, Zahrul Islam, Anamul Haq, Shakib Al Hassan. That wonderful innings by Arif Al Haq. And of course, Minister Group Rajshahi has got a mix of youth and experience. Mohammad Ashraful is with the team, and the skipper will be putting his hand up today. Well, the umpire's coming out. That's the organic care hand sanitizer. Very, very essential that we sanitize our hands. We take all the precautions. Yeah, fist pumping, no handshaking, no hugging, lots of new things. And these COVID-19 conditions, all care taken. Health is the first priority, and then you get on with your life and cricket. Well, they're all raring to go. Good, 2 wonderful games on the first day. 2 very close games. Really got this Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020 off to a flying start. So very exciting. And today, I'm sure the teams are looking forward to putting in their best foot forward and playing and getting just a little bit rid of the rustiness that we saw on in the outfield, which is understandable, having stayed out of cricket for such a long time and coming back to this competitive level. albeit it's been done very, very gradually by the Bangladesh Cricket Board, doing a longer version tournament, and then the BCB President's Cup, as we see Anam ul Haq coming in for his 117th match. 2, 3, 4, 1 runs so far, and his best of 105. Very experienced. He needs to just ensure that he replicates some of the games he's done previously. He's been a little out of sorts. Not Imrul Kayes. Imrul Kayes has been in the fringes of the T20 team. He's been in the test teams. In all formats he's played, as you can see from the figures and the numbers, vastly experienced. 82 not out, his highest in his T20 career. This is a man who's been very impressive. Ibadat Hussain, right arm medium, very rhythmic bowler, doesn't seem to overexert himself, bowls within himself, still generates a lot of pace. 22 wickets in the kitty so far, and a best of 4 for 17. Very impressive in the T20 format. All set to go. Right, and it's a pleasure once again to have Niall O'Brien alongside me. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Shamim. Good afternoon, everybody. Game day 2. Fantastic entertainment on Tuesday. I'm sure it's going to be more of the same. We've got a lovely pitch. Should be a bit of pace, a bit of bounce. Clear skies. Perfect cricket conditions, it must be said. New ball in hand. Ibadat Hussain, a little bit disappointing first up. 1 for 36 in his first game. He'll be looking to do a lot better this afternoon.
All set to go. Countdown. Here's the start of the third match of this Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020. And it's game on. Whoa, welcome to the middle. But it's dropped a little too short for the comfort of the umpire.
I like that. It's not what you're expecting as an opening batsman. You look down the pitch, you see a tinge of grass, you think the bowler's going to drag you forward. No, he bangs it in. That's good. Good aggression. Good pace and bounce. What I felt when we did that pitch report, I spoke to the groundsman, he said there should be a nice bit of pace and bounce in this track.
That's way over. Hello. Doing a bit. This time it's a wide, isn't it? Really moved away.
Well, that's what we spoke about. Psychology of batsmen and bowlers. As a batsman, you see live grass. Sometimes you could think, right, is the ball going to move around a fair bit? As a bowler, you see live grass, you can get a little bit excited. You just got to do the basics. Hit a line and length. Drag the batsman forward. You've got to slip in place. Test that forward defence.
Oh, he's still bowling a shade short and tempting the batsman to go for a cut there. But I'm with you. I think with the conditions, with new ball, you should. And now that there's evidence of movement, should pitch it up.
Yeah, especially here, Anam ul Haq, he likes width. He likes hitting through and over the offside. So you've got to stay tight to him. He's gone off the mark on Tuesday with a lovely stroke over extra cover. You've got to go very straight. Almost test match length, top of the off stump.
Well, he persists. He thinks he can tempt the batsman to have a nibble at that one. This one more closer to line of the body of the batsman.
Nur Hassan behind the sticks. Looked a little bit uncomfortable taking that last ball. I just wonder if he got a bit of an injury. He caught the ball on the side of the head on Tuesday, and just have a look when he takes this ball. Almost wincing. Just wonder has he got a little bit of a finger injury potentially.
Oh, once again, the temptation. He just cannot resist. Trying to have a little bit of a poke at the balls, just moving, pitching outside, moving further away. I think Ibadat Hussain will be pretty pleased with what he's managed so far. But I just still feel that something needs to be bowled further up.
Yeah, too short. As a bowler, you can see it, you get excited, but you've got to attack that off stump.
Well, it's driven delightfully. He recovers. It's going to be a bit of a chase. Ball wins the race to the boundary. The first four of the innings will come as much of a relief to the batsman.
Yeah, nice stroke. Very pleasing on the eye, very easy. Just watch how he gets his weight transfer in. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic. Front elbows in a perfect position. Never tries to overhit the ball. Have a look. Caress. Boom. Placement good. For a minute there, his heart's in his mouth because he has a little look and admires it and then thinks, oh, he's got to run.
Once again, he goes back to bowling it short, almost getting a nibble. First over completed, 5 without loss.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
মোবাইলে টাকা পাঠাইলে লগে 20 টাকা চার্জও দিয়েন। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
He's not afraid to give it a air.
Yeah, 1 for 31 in the opening game of the off spinner. Not a bad ploy. Imran Kays, he likes pace. He likes a bit of pace early on. Left-hander. Not a bad ploy. Got to watch for the ball come back through the gate.
Oh, that's going to be pretty close. Big appeal. Umpire says no with a shake of the head. Where was that headed? Seemed to be going on with the arm.
Well, just as I mentioned, you've got to watch for the ball that's going to slide on as a left-handed batsman. When you're facing the offie, it's not going to turn a great deal. Got to watch for that LB and ball. That's the danger ball. Imran Kays playing for the off spin there. May have just been sliding down leg side.
It's gone, it's got the leading edge, it's going to fall into the safe hands of the fielder Deva. That was no problem at all. Getting bogged down for a bit and trying to hit his way out of trouble, he lands into trouble.
Well, back-to-back ducks for Imran Kays. Not the start the tournament he would have liked, but that's a big wicket. Really important breakthrough, and credit to the captain and the spinner. Close LB, the ball before, decides to take him on the sweep. Easy catch. A big quick, ever that. Simple. Good breakthrough. Really good start here from Minister Group Rajshahi. The experienced left-hander's got to go for a duck. 5 for 1.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল?
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার।
সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
In this format, Thakur, the batsman had changed over when that catch was taken. Thus, Namal is on strike now. Got a slip in.
Shakib Al Hasan, I spoke to him pre-match. I asked him about his form and his practice and preparation has been. This is Imran K's dismissal. It's a gamble, isn't it? Close LB the ball before. I think I want to go. Didn't have enough. Actually taking a little bit more time, you feel?
Yeah, too early in the innings to try and go for a shot like that, particularly when, as you mentioned, there was a spot of bother in the previous delivery. Wise to just bide your time. It might seem to be a very short format, but there's ample time to settle down and get a move on later. Well, that's seemed a little aerial, didn't it? Seemed to be playing a little away from his body. 2 overs done, 7 for 1.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এগ টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদের প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
আপা মাসের টাকাটা
মোবাইলে দিয়ে দিব।
লগে ক্যাশ আউটে 20 টাকা দিয়ে দিন কইলা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল।
At the moment, and that's hit very hard but very straight to the fielder.
Shakib's first game, 1 for 18 with the bat, with the ball. This is him with the bat. Looking for the pick-up pull shot. Found the man the deep. Had a good chat with him pre-game. Asked him about his form, his preparation. Very rusty, he said. I feel very rusty at the moment.
Good bowling, just nothing back into him.
It was quite interesting. He said to me, I need to play a lot of cricket. This was a typical, when you're a little bit rusty, a little bit out of nick or unsure. Look, normally you would see Shaki put that into the stands or else place it along the floor. Just going to take a little bit of time for Shaki to find his rhythm. He actually mentioned how he'd like to play a bit more longer form cricket to get more overs under his belt, especially with the ball. He said with the bat he thinks it'll come quicker, but he said with the ball it's going to take a long time to get back to his old self.
A superb delivery. Jack back in. He's really making the ball talk about it from the very first over.
What's all going on there? Beautiful ball. Lovely bit of seam back into the right-hander, Animal Hack. And there was almost a confusion. This is what the new ball will do on a wicket that's got grass. Plenty of grass. Look at this seam. Boom. That's a beauty. An absolute cracker.
Now he goes for the shorter one. And this time round, the batsman is not going to miss on the opportunity. Swivels round and swings it back with a square for 4 runs.
It's good batting. Animal Hack Joy knows that Eberdat's going to bowl that back of the length, short length. He just hangs back almost, anticipates the length and says, I'm going to just have a go at this. Oh, it's a good shot. He knows exactly where the bowler's going to land the ball. And those fine legs in the ring, so all he's got to do is get it up and over.
Now, that's a shot that it was premeditated. As a bowler, you cannot sort of give the signal to the batsman what to expect. And on this occasion, I think he had the better of the batter.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed bag so far with the ball here. But he's bowled some beauties. He's also been a little bit short and wide at times. He's given a few gips to the batsman, but he just looks threatening. When he gets it right, he looks threatening. There's a wicket there for him. He just got that line and length right.
Once again, just back of length. Depending on that bounce to trouble the batsman. 3 overs done, 12 for 1.
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল?
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলে।
Just pushed it into the deep, just wide of the diving fielder there. They've done a little better.
Should have stopped it. An extra cover should have been better, you're right. Well, Animal had a look here. He's had 12 balls, spinner bowling, turning the ball in. I wonder will he just have a little go here against the offbeat. Sweep shot's an option if he can get it up and over those 2 men inside the ring, or it can go over mid-off. Protection low on. He's a little bit wide and then deep mid-wicket, so the sweep shot is on.
Well, that's what you expect as a bowler. It's going to skid on, it's not going to grip and come back into the batsman. And the batsman should be aware of that fact. He just seems to be, a little confused with it all.
The bounce. Right ball, just a little bit extra bounce. Once again, wicketkeeper not wearing a helmet. It's in this day and age, just cannot fathom why wicketkeeper would not wear a helmet. Think back to people like Mark Boucher, career ended.
Goes down the wicket, hits it over top. Very confident looking shot. A superb strike to give him those maximum.
Well, as we mentioned, the 2 options for Animal have to be joy for boundaries, and the sweep, and also to go down the wicket and hit over mid-off. Mid-off's in the ring. It's the arm ball, picks it. Good commitment again. Doesn't try to overhit. Have a look. It's timing. It's one thing you'll say about Animal Happy Joy. He never looks short for time. He always has lovely amount of time to stroke the ball. Very rarely overhits the ball.
Saw him coming, exposed his intentions a little too early and dropped the ball short, thus only allowing the single to come from the next delivery. But at least it's ticking over now. It's starting to roll the scorecard.
Looks like he's going skiing. He's wearing a ski mask. Mohammed Ashraful. They are fancy specs.
He just uses the depth of the crease. A good running and straight to the fielder. 4 overs done. 21 for 1.
তোর কাছে রিয়ার নাম্বার আছে?
রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে তুই কি করবি?
আকাশ কিনতে কমু। দুজনরে কিনাইতে পারলে আমার 1 মাসের বিল ফ্রি।
কিন্তু দোস্ত আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগে মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিছি। হ্যালো রিয়া।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল
Back up on the tippy toes. He missed out there, Shakib. He knows it. Exactly where you want the ball as a left-hander. He's thinking I should have hit it over. Muqaddam Islam into the attack from the Bashundara end.
Again on top of that one. What a cracking shot once again. Look at the height. He just jumped up and blasted it away through point.
And look at all, you've got to get the line of length right. 3 long hops in a row. Too short, a little bit of width, not that much width. Shakib almost manufactures the width in it. Almost a tennis backhand, 2 feet off the ground. Rafael Nadal.
Well,
not a problem. Well done. Excellent. This is a big, big wicket. Well, we'll have a look at both of these, I think, Tuesday and today. This is a carbon copy.
গোপন তথ্য দিয়ে দেবে।
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে না, যত সব।
ধুর, ধরা খাইলাম।
বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্টের পিন ও